Hi, I'm Mark with Proline Range Hoods, and more than 12 years ago we introduced the world's first barbecue hood. Now, this was the first barbecue hood that was dedicated just to outdoor cooking for barbecues. One of the things that we did in realizing that there was a market for these is we decided to make a hood that was 36 inches deep and 42 inches wide. That was 12 years ago. Now, more than 12 years later, look at the explosion in outdoor cooking environments. They've become some of the most popular, entertaining areas in your house. And with that, you're needing larger hoods, larger capacity, and more options. So today I'm proud to introduce our new models, our latest models of the barbecue hood series. So let me introduce to you our brand new PLGW Barbecue Ultra under cabinet. So this is an under cabinet model, can be under cabinet or wall mount. We can provide a chimney with it. This model that you see here is in the same 42-inch width, 36-inch deep depth. Now, one of the first things you're going to notice if you watched any of our barbecue hood videos is that you're going to see different here. This is a lot slimmer. As part of our filter redesign, you're going to see a different gap and a different angle on the filters right here. You'll also see a different grease cup design. That allowed us to move this all up. In our older models, this section right here came down to here. This was not sealed. And this was at a different height. And this, when this was dropped down, it served to block the smooth airflow and the smooth extraction of the air. So we raised this up, we sealed off the front, we sealed the lights, we added more lights, we sealed the controls, and now you have a very smooth airflow. Now here in our highly technical warehouse barbecue area, we have a Traeger grill, which, you know, the smoke constantly comes out right here. This is an ideal hood for it. It's not going to have a big, huge amount of air. The blowers are off on this. I'll turn them on. Let's just turn it. I'll turn it on about speed 2 or 3. Now, one of the first things you're going to notice, we've kept the dual controls. So we have one control for one 1000 CFM motor. We have another 4-speed control for the other 1000 CFM motor. Both of the motors are 1000 CFM, 4 speeds. And just a word, the divider that we put in between them helps solve this problem. But one of the problems we had with previous models was that if you had one blower operating on speed 1 and the other blower was operating on speed 4, then you could actually draw air in from the other blower's outlet side. So you're much better off having them set at the same speed. With our new model, with our new divider, you don't have to worry about this, but we still recommend you set them both at the same speed. So, we're at the same speed. This is on the second speed. The Traeger doesn't put off that much smoke, but as you can see, this is 10 years old. This is the size. This was the size of most barbecues. This was the size of most outdoor cooking areas. Look at what is out there today. It's not uncommon to find a 60-inch or even a 72-inch barbecue. And we have so many customers that say, we have a 48-inch barbecue or a 42-inch barbecue, and we have a green egg, and we have another hot plate, and we have a grill station, and we have a warming station. So we need more ventilation. That's why we created the new sizes. So again, this is our Ultra series. Now while I'm talking right now, it's on the second speed. So you're getting about 1200 CFM across both motors. Now this is our Barbecue Pro series. It's the Ultra, Barbecue Pro Ultra. This is 42-inch wide, 1.2 millimeter 304 stainless. So you get a nice flat, you don't get any wave in the stainless steel. We make this model in 42, 48, 60. We jump to a 5-foot size. So we make it in 42, 3.5 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, and 6 feet wide. So 42 inches, 48 inches, 60 inches, and 72 inches. All with 2000 CFM internal blowers with all the same features. Sealed controls, more lights, you have the baffle divider, the better filters, the better design. Now, in our highly technical barbecue environment here in our warehouse, this is a really common setup where you have a little bit of smoke coming up here, so we only have it on speed 2. I'll go ahead and turn this unit off. We'll turn this down. Now I'll take you to one of our other brand new models, same BBQ Pro Ultra series, but in the wall chimney model. So I want to introduce you to our brand new BBQ Ultra. Now this is a professional barbecue hood. I may have said before BBQ Pro Ultra in some of the, my bad. They're all professional barbecue hoods. This is the Ultra. We have the BBQ Pro series, which is similar shape as our older BBQ Pro with the rounded front. We'll have some videos shortly on those. So this is the 48-inch model. All the same features, same design features, same filters, same sealed control area, same lights, same controls, same 2000 CFM motors, same divider. This is in a wall chimney, which has been very popular. Some of our customers don't want the under cabinet style. They want a slimmer model that can stand by itself. This model is only available right now in 48 and 60-inch models. So we got 4 feet wide, 5 feet wide. Now, we've had a lot of demand for 6 feet wide. So we're considering making it 6 feet wide. Put your comments below if you'd like to see a 6 foot wide in the BBQ Ultra series. So this is the wall chimney. So we also make this in an island, which is very similar to this. So from the front, you'd look at it, you'd say it's the BBQ Ultra. It's an island model, so it doesn't attach to a wall, it attaches to the ceiling. And get this, the depth is 40 inches. That's what we've learned from our customers. That's what they want. That's what works, and that's what gives them that great barbecue experience. So you can mount it high above the head, and you can still capture all that smoke and grease. So let's go over some basics of barbecue ventilation. Now, in our warehouse here, we have a wood wall. Damn, that's hot. We are 6 inches away from the wood wall. We've preheated to 600 degrees. Now that temperature will drop quickly once we open it, but we're going to show you some real smoke. Now in the setup, this is a typical setup for a customer. One of the reasons you need to be 6 inches away is because normally you need to have 1 or 2 inches when the hood is open of clearance, and we have about 2 inches of clearance behind the hood right now. So you can see why. Now once we are, this is in line with the hood, we have a solid 6 inches of ventilation area, and the fans are not on right now. We only have the lights on. So we're going to throw on what would be for us a normal lunch barbecue. For this, I'm going to turn them both on high. So this is an example of our brand new sealed LED light. Now this is 3 watts. It's dimmable so that you can take it down to a very no light, low light. You can turn it all the way up so that you get the most light possible. They're sealed, they're flush, they're easy to clean, easy to maintain. Best of all, if you ever have a problem, easy to replace. You pull them down, you replace the whole assembly. We've got these in stock. But you're going to get years of trouble-free service out of them, and they're included in our 3-year warranty. So you don't have to worry about anything for 3 years. So right about now, our burgers should be just about ready. We're back up to 600 degrees. Let's see what happens here. Now, one of the benefits of this, you're seeing this. No smoke is escaping in the front, and we're indoors. So, and this is very common. You'll sear the patties, you'll get some fire, turn them over. And one of the nicest things about this is that I'm cool, I'm not hot, because I'm getting the draft and we're bringing in this other cool air and I'm working in front of the grill. So if on those long weekends when you're scheduled for grill duty, if you're worried about being hot, this will help. While we're waiting for the second half of our patties here, we're all kind of hungry, I wanted to show you just a couple things to consider. Let me move this. Now, we do have a burner here. Imagine that. This is about a 42-inch model right here. Remember, this is a 48-inch hood. I could have something cooking right here, and I could center this, move it over under the hood, and any steam, any smoke, say you've got some corn on the cob you want to cook on here, or say you've got some skewers or something else that's going to cause smoke or steam, you're going to capture it with the Proline Ultra, any of our professional barbecue hoods. But it just gives you an example of why we need larger range hoods. Now, we're just about ready for the big reveal here. What I want you to do is keep an eye right here. This is where you're going to see the biggest difference. So again, we've raised this level up by almost 2 inches, about 1.75 inches. We were able to get that up. We streamlined this. We changed the filter design. We are getting so, I can feel it right now, we're getting so much airflow that is coming in right here. So as the smoke is going to come up, it's going to try and hit here, and then it's going to get drawn right back. So, you can see that we're capturing it. The capture area is great, the ventilation is great, and the design improvements really improve the airflow. So hopefully you've been able to see from our hamburger patty video that we do get a lot of smoke. Nothing escapes the front. Very, very comfortable to work in. I can work in this whole area, not have to worry about anything. I'm cool, even though this is really hot. And you're able to see how the redesign of the filters improves the airflow. We've improved the center divider. We've raised this, so the effective capture area of the hood has a huge improvement, which leads to a better overall cooking experience, a more comfortable cooking environment, and overall sets Proline apart. It's always good when you're barbecuing. You still have a lot of heat to get rid of right here. We recommend leaving this on for a while. One of the greatest things about the Proline Range Hood and the Proline motors, high efficiency LED lights, high efficiency motors. These are going to use less than anything else in the industry, less energy than anything else in the industry, and move more CFM. So to wrap this up, we're so excited to bring these to you. A lot of people have put in a lot of work, a lot of hard hours, engineering, testing, fitting, tooling, making this project come together. We have new models that you've never seen before. We're offering the first ever island hood, 40 inches deep, 60 inches. We have the 60-inch wide model, soon to have the 72-inch wide model. They're all 2000 CFM, re-engineered, 1.2 millimeter 304 stainless. If you want to watch some of our other videos on the thickness of the stainless steel and how much that really matters, you can click on the links in the description. But 1.2 millimeter thickness, new designs, great features, new engineering. We're excited to bring these to you. I'm proud to bring these to you. We thank you for your support.